Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. This is the Real Tarot 1123. Just checking here to make sure the volume and everything is okay. Yes, there we go. As promised, I am going to do a video now for Summer Wells. A lot of y'all had asked, a lot of y'all had said you wanted another video, and I understand the what's the word I'm looking for, the interest. I get it, and like somebody was kind enough, to say, hey, look, we enjoy these readings, but we also want to do readings about, summer and stuff. I don't mean to sound rude, but I am not going to just churn out videos for the heck of it. To be honest with you guys, there are moments, there are times when I'm just not motivated. I don't feel the pull of energy to do certain readings, and I don't force it. I trust in my guides, I trust in my intuition, I trust in what I'm being shown and asked to do by my spirit guides. So when I'm being pushed to do something, I will do it. And sometimes, it's just not the right timing, and that energy, that interest, that wanting to do it is just not there. And so then I just leave it. So please don't think that I don't hear your messages and I'm, just ignoring y'all. It's just very simply this. And I'm just being true to myself, right? If I don't feel the push and the energy, I'm not going to just put something out over there. So this is going to be a general energy reading for the current, or let's rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. The current energy surrounding Summer, okay, and Summer's case, okay. I don't have my pendulum, so I'm not going to be using it. I don't have my charms, but I will definitely, if I get any specific numbers or letters, I will let you all know. Okay. What are the odds? Are we surprised we got this as the overall energy for her? The Tower card. I'm telling you, y'all, sometimes it's like okay. They're wanting me to combine both these decks, and I'm going to combine both these decks. One thing I want to make known right out of the bat, and I know a lot of y'all have said, I think I did mention in the previous video that I did for Summer, a lot of y'all had mentioned the young boy who was with Candace and her mother and Summer, that went to that swimming hole or whatever. Like, a lot of people said that he was somehow responsible, and that sort of a thing. I am actually going to say that he was not in any way, shape, or form responsible for Summer's demise. And I say demise because I am pretty convinced, not pretty convinced, let me say that I am convinced that she is no more in the physical world. Another thing I want to say is, now, having said that, the relationship that Candace has with that young boy, or the insinuation of the type of relationship that Candace has with that young boy, has taken on a very different overtone or an undertone, right? What I mean. I can't say those words because he's still a minor. He's only 15, right? I will tell you that the energy I get from that young boy is, he is not looking at Candace that way. He does not look at Candace in that light. Okay? However, I can't say the same for Candace. That young boy, I will say, is very fond of, I will still say that because he still is very fond of Summer, and looks upon her as, I wouldn't exactly say sibling, but yeah, kind of, sort of, you know. So let's eliminate that. I'm going to eliminate that kid, the young boy whose name starts with H, because I did not ever believe that he was in any way, shape, or form responsible. I'm also going to go out on a limb and say that that young kid is a smart kid. That young kid is very astute and very observant. He has noticed a couple of things, and he has tried to investigate in his own way without making it obvious, and he has come upon some information that is casting a shadow on Candace and Dawn, okay? Or rather casting a shadow or making people doubtful of what Candace and Dawn's story is thus far, about what really happened and transpired immediately after they realized that, or thereabouts, that Summer went missing. This kid, this young kid whose name starts with H, he has definitely shared that and disclosed that to Ellie. And Ellie has has duly noted all of that information. Is there I'm trying to be very careful as to how I say this, because, you know, there are a lot of people who get their knickers in a twist about things. But then again, I want to be correct and respectful, because everybody is innocent until proven guilty, correct? In the way law is, in America at least, right? I want to be very, very respectful of that, regardless of what the cards tell me, right? We have to be careful how we frame it. I'm not going to just shoot my mouth off and go all out and call people crazy and names and stuff like that, because that's not me and that's not right. Whatever the case may be, whether, you know, Candace is responsible or not or whatever, I, as a mom, have to look at things from the perspective of a mother who has a child missing. I'm sure there is a part, regardless of what Candace is, whether she was on drugs or alcohol or this or that or whatever her story is, I'm sure there is a part of her that feels that absolute sorrow for having a child missing. Okay, we have to cut them some slack. Okay, we are all human beings. We have to show some compassion. You know, regardless of whether they're guilty or not guilty, let law enforcement do their job and bring the people to justice. Now, if they are truly responsible for her disappearance and her demise, may justice be served, regardless of whether you're a parent or not, right? I get that. But let's just say, let's cut them a little bit of slack, you know, because I feel like we as a human, as human beings, we're very reactive, right? It's natural. We are quick to jump to conclusions and to lay blame. And sometimes that is justified, and that ends up being, proven correct assumptions. And sometimes it's not. I am not backtracking on what my cards showed me the last 3 readings. I'm not backpedaling. I'm not trying to correct that or edit it or anything. My cards did tell a story, or did tell me, I don't want to use the story because it's a fact. My cards did show me some facts, and I relate that to y'all. So I'm not going back on that. I'm not saying that, oh, that's all wrong. I'm just saying, let's not be so quick to judge these other characters, like the people on, let's call them the how shall I put it? We have the main characters, and then we have the supportive roles, right? So let's I'm not being disrespectful, but you know what I mean. The other individuals who are connected to the case, let's not be so quick to throw them in the well, okay? Because particularly with this young boy, this 15-year-old kid whose name starts with H, I can rest assured, I will tell you that he is not responsible for Summer's going missing or Summer's demise or whatever. I still stand back knowing very well that the mother knows some information, knows something. Somehow she is involved, as is the father. That I will stand by, okay? So moving on. You all asked me a lot of questions. You all have asked, ask if her grandmother was involved in it. Ask if so-and-so and so-and-so was involved. I think in one of my readings I had said that, remember the name Chris had popped up, or C had popped up, right? A couple of times, and I had said that C individual is responsible and knows a lot more than he is speaking, and is also responsible and knows a lot more than he is making it known regarding Rose's disappearance. I feel that he is still connected to this case too. He knows information. He knows. I am surprised law enforcement has kind of, at least in Rose's case, kind of, he's gotten off the hook. I don't know how he managed to, like that, I'm not buying. I'm not buying that. Okay, I'm not buying that he had nothing to do with Rose's disappearance or Rose's demise, because I know she's not here either. I'm just not buying that. I also feel somehow he is intricately or in a weird way involved in this case as well. I will also say that him and Candace have some exchange of words, communication, lines of communication open. Okay. In my previous video, I had said that whoever is responsible for this, the spouse or the girlfriend or the significant other, is going to come out and disclose some information regarding this individual to law enforcement. I had said that, right? And I don't remember when was the last time I did that reading for Summer. Subsequently, I have heard from a lot of y'all that there's some dude who got out of prison, and the very day he got out of prison is the very day that Summer went missing. So his pregnant wife or pregnant girlfriend did call law enforcement and let them know of her suspicions about the way he acted or behaved or whatever. So I still do think that that angle, that avenue, that source of information is going to be thoroughly investigated by Ellie. Absolutely they will. So that's what I'm saying. Now let's get on with it. That was my little spiel for 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Good Lord. We have the Tower card. So right off the bat, the Tower card is saying that this is all crumbling down. There is a female who is going to end up being, there is a male and a female who are going to go toppling over. Everything is going to come tumbling down. I think I had said in the last video that I did see one more death in the family. I am saying that again because I'm seeing this again. There is going to be one more demise in the family. I don't know who it is, but there is one more death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, definitely one more. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, wait. There is going to be one more person who is going to come to pass, okay, related to this family. This individual who is right now a prominent female in the family is going to take it. It's coming down, y'all. Look at that, the male and the female. Can y'all see it? Is there too much glare? Let me see. Okay, can you see that now? It's coming, y'all. Let's just say that it is. That structure, that security that they had so long, that freedom that they had thus far, it's all going to go. It's all going to go. Funeral coffin goes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Things are coming to an end. There is a, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. I'll show you the cards. Hang on, you guys. Okay. Y'all, I'm telling you, cards never lie, y'all. The cards will not, you know, the spirits, the energies, my spirit guides, they are like showing me like, this is here, right? I'm getting gooseflesh. It's like, what more do you want? Like, what more do you want? But here's the thing, you know, somebody had passed a comment saying that, yeah, you said this, and this, and this, and this. What if it doesn't come to pass? I read the comment and I was going to reply, but I said I won't, because it kind of annoyed me when I read that comment. And I said, if I respond now, my reply is going to be sounding almost defensive. So I'm not going to do that. And, you know, in a moment of anger, in a moment of madness, you know, we tend to say things that we later regret. And I said, I'm going to give it some time, sit on it, because that's me. If something kind of catches my attention or affects me, I always kind of let it be. I try not to react right away, because you don't want to say the wrong thing, whatever, right? I'm like, you know what, because in that moment it affects you the most, and you give it some time, the gravity of that or the strength of that, whatever that is, right, kind of tones down, and then you realize it's nothing, let it go. So I chose not to reply to that comment right away. But I thought about it, and this lady, whoever she said that, she's justified in asking, right? She has a valid question. There's nothing wrong with that. Here's what I have to say. I will stand by whatever it is that my cards, my guides are showing me, right? What if it doesn't come to pass? What if it doesn't happen? That's not even an option for me, because it will. I am that confident about this. For example, there have been so many cases, as we know, cold cases, right, that have gone unsolved, unresolved for decades, okay? And then all of a sudden it will pop up and it's resolved, and literally like somebody reopens the case, and literally within 3 months arrests are made and justice is passed, and everybody sighs, you know, with relief. So when I am saying this, I am not doubting in any way, shape, or form, and saying, oh, maybe kind of sort of iffy type, because I am that confident about my guides. They have never led me astray, and they never will. And there have been moments when I said, you know, something is not clear. I'm unable to see. I can't see it. I don't know what's going on. Something is still hidden. When things like that happen, I let it be, because clearly my guides, my spirit guides, are not showing me that information, because I'm not meant to see it at that moment. And when it's time for me to have that information, I will be shown it. So I will stand by every single reading I've done thus far. So I just want to make that comment or reply back to that lady said, what if it doesn't happen? Well, come back and talk to me. Okay, so I would say with the Tower card, this is definitely going to come down. These two people, they are going to be brought down, this male and this female. There's also another individual who's going to come to pass. I see the 9 of Spades, which says funeral coffin. Then I see the 6 of Spades, which says 10 miles a bad road. And then 10 miles of bad road, there is trouble, okay, but there is some good news coming from all of this trouble, okay, something good's going to happen. And then we have the Ace of Diamonds, which is optimism, hope, a gift, a seed, a small material thing that's going to grow. And then we have another Ace of Clubs, which says a day's work, you know, do not be impatient. It's calling upon us and asking us to be steady and consistent. And then we have the Devil card. So let's put this together. So I feel that with these two people tumbling down, the rug's going to be pulled out from under them. There is one more individual who's going to come to pass, which is confirmed. Okay, let me show you. See these little, I don't know what they're called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see that? Look what that's followed by. Okay. So this to me confirms that there is one more person who's going to come to pass. Absolutely. Then it's all a question of timing, y'all. Okay, 10 miles of bad road, and it's tiring, it's troublesome, but there is some good news that is going to come forth from this. Okay, Spades energy. So, and then you have the optimism and hope. and keep steady, keep focused, keep consistent. And then you have the Devil card. So with this optimism, and I feel like there's a small seed that is going to be a seed of an information, a little bizarre, little mustard seed type of a scenario where a spot of information which was kind of hidden somewhere, you know, it gets hidden under all these layers and layers or whatever is going on, evidence, that's going to be brought to light. And from that, things are going to be kind of taken off from there, because that's almost like, this is what we were wanting. This little bit of information is what we really needed to tie this up. So have patience. There is consistency, there is steadfastness, it's calling upon us. And then we have the Devil card, and of course the Devil card is all about temptations, it's all about, you know, devious energies, it's Capricorn, it's like deep energy. It's also like, I'm going to say that I feel like somebody is being swayed over here. One more thing I'm going to bring to your attention. This is the energy I'm getting. There is a young person in LE, I want to say early in the 40s, okay? I want to say 42 to 48, who is very smart, very smart, very capable individual. I'm going to say male. I'm also going to go out on a limb and say that is a Capricorn, and that individual is almost going to be like, okay, I hate to say this, but it's almost going to be like he's the one who's using his devious ways. Now, what I mean by that, I'm not saying he's a devious individual. Maybe that's the wrong choice of words. He's using his smarts and his astuteness and his, like, he's not going to be upfront and straightforward. He's kind of going to be a little, devious, you know, but he's going to do that to be able to extract information and to be able to tie this case up. So this individual is a very smart individual, okay? I think he is definitely going to be responsible or going to be instrumental in this case. So let's move on to other things, and then we'll do more readings. Of course, pull more cards for summer. Alfie, I don't know who Alfie is. Alfie and Astrid. Esther. If you all know what that is, let me know in the comment section, y'all, okay? So funny how information comes through, you know. Let me make sure all the cards that I don't need are back over there. People were like, you know, tell us the exact location. I got emails, y'all. This is the funniest thing. And I was cracking up because I was like, tell us the location. If you really, somebody had left a comment saying that this, basically, you know, saying this is harebrained and BS and yada yada, whatever. Hey man, you're entitled to your opinions, right? I mean, have at it. Good life, right? Peace. If you really know the location, tell us. We can go right out and find her. I have very specifically given in one of my emails, like the scene, the environment, the surroundings, and what I am seeing over there. I can't do anything more than that. If I knew anything more than that, you think I wouldn't put it out there? That's all the information I got, and I'm unfiltered, unedited, all of that information, I put it out. So I can't give you any more specifics than that, because at this point I don't know. The moment I find out, I will surely first thing call law enforcement, and then I will like put it out on the videos. So go watch my videos, and I have described exactly what I see in what she has been put, how she is laying down, what she's wearing, and what is around that. I can't do anything more than that, y'all, because at the moment I don't know anything more. So the moment I do, you guys will know too, along with law enforcement. All right, my beautiful child, tell us what you want us to know. Oh, come on. Y'all, I kid you not, this money card has popped up so many times. I don't know what to say. It is so blatantly obvious. So I got the Ace of Swords, I got the, the Page of Swords, I got the Ace of Pentacles, then the 9 in the Major Arcana, then I got the 1. Somebody is going to commit suicide, y'all. Somebody related to this case is going to attempt to commit suicide. Absolutely. There is swift lightning action. There is definitely, without a doubt, who is this dark-haired figure over here? I see a male with dark hair. There is some information being passed back and forth. Some communication back and forth. And then there is this, an offer, an exchange of money. There is somebody here who is looking, who's searching and who's looking. And there is somebody who's looking in to see what is this individual going to find out. This person, you see here, is looking in to see what is this individual I'm not getting a good feeling about this person, y'all. This is the person, this is the culprit, this is the criminal. This is the criminal, y'all. Somebody has watched, somebody knows, somebody is going to, okay, I'm going to say this is that individual who is going to be ratted out by his spouse or whoever. Look at this person. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say this is the individual who is responsible for someone's disappearance and demise. Disappearance and or demise, one or the other, but somehow involved. I am not getting a good feeling about this person. Shoot. There is somebody over here who is definitely trying to command, manipulate, restructure. Oh, come on, computer, wake up. Why do you do this? Oh, right? I'm trying to wake this computer because just at the right time it kind of, whatever. So I am saying that there is somebody who is involved in an organization who is well established, who is almost like the keeper of that organization, who is orchestrating something regarding this case. This individual, oh my God, I know the messages I'm going to get. I know the messages I'm going to get. this has got somebody within a religious organization where they do have communions and blessings and, you know, drinking from the cup of the blood of Jesus Christ, and you know what I mean, all that stuff. I'm not going to say anything more than that, okay? But you all know, read between the lines. This individual is instrumental in orchestrating something regarding this case. Now, is this individual being completely transparent? I am not going to go out that far. I'm not saying this individual is a criminal. Please don't go off and, you know, do crazy things. Again, let me state my disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your due diligence and go form your own opinions, okay? But whoever this individual is who is involved in organized religion is orchestrating something with regards to this case. Now, he is orchestrating this for ulterior motives, okay? Definitely with the intention of protecting an individual. There, I said it. If any of y'all are going to come at me, leaving your nasty comments, I say, please don't waste your time, because it's not going to make a dang difference on me, okay? It's going to be like y'all are the ones who are blabbering and making noise, because I really don't give a flip, because this is what I see. And they had said that, oh, Don left the house and Don's gone. And I was like, no, I don't think he's left the house and he's gone. He might have been like tired and kind of reached his wit's end and like, I've had it, I just need a break, I need to get away from it. But he was never in a situation where he was like, I'm out of here, I'm checking out, I'm going to go. No, he's not going to do that. Remember, I had said that the brothers were distracted, purposefully distracted while this happened. I stand by that still, okay? So I got the Strength card and I got the Four of Wands, okay? This female, a female, is on, oh, oh God, y'all, I'm kind of, because I should also be concerned about my own safety, you know. This female, this younger female, okay, who is also involved in a group, I feel like she is almost trying to appease or console, but appease somebody who is very demanding. So she is trying to find peace and balance and trying to appease this individual who is powerful, who is part of the organized religion. She's trying to appease him and say, just hold your horses, just wait a little bit. I'll find a way out. And then you have the Four of Wands, which is saying, I am going to find, I'm going to find a way out of this such that we can move on and celebrate freedom. Y'all, yes, the church was involved there. I'm going to say it. What I mean by that is whoever is responsible for her vanishing and picking up was involved in the church, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. Did go to church, did do all those things, and you know, and then we have the Ace of Chalices, which is an Ace of Cup. I have the all-seeing eye. Somebody had been watching. Somebody has definitely been watching. I've definitely been planning. It was very well organized. The kids, the brothers were purposefully distracted and kept occupied so they wouldn't notice when she was picked up. Summer was certainly picked up by somebody who knew her or who she knew, And so she voluntarily went and sat in the car, not knowing what was going to happen. But subsequently, pretty soon, she realized that, oh, this is not a good thing. I shouldn't have got in the car. And that's when she probably got a little bit scared and realized that this is not a good idea, okay? And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is, again, showing me, y'all, so hear me out. I'm not saying anybody in the church, like the pastor and all, is responsible for this. That's somebody, although they could be orchestrating something to help somebody, and I'm not saying that I have to be very careful how I choose my words. They're orchestrating something, okay? Trying to orchestrate how things are going to fall out. There is another younger individual who's trying to appease the master and say, hold on, don't get mad, don't jump off, because the other person is going, where is it, like what's going on? So she's like, hold on, let's give me an opportunity, give me a chance. With the Four of Wands, it's like, we can now go and give me a chance so that we can go and celebrate and heave a sigh of relief. And then you have the all-seeing eye, which I do believe is law enforcement or Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. They are like got their microscope up, everybody's behind. It's like everybody's getting a colonoscopy type of thing, okay? And then you have the Ace of Wands, and this is a book of records. This is a book of maintaining checks and balances and accounts. It's like, it's almost like the little black book, okay? If they get their hands on this, there's a lot of information that's going to come to light. Somebody who is prominent within the organized religion has this book in their possession. Look, y'all figure out what this is. You see that little piece of paper that's sticking out here? Okay. Another thing that I'm hearing from Summer is she's tired. She's like really getting tired. Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Oh yeah, absolutely. Five of Cups is showing me that there is a little bit of disappointment. There is a little bit of feeling and acknowledging loss. It's almost like, I am so sorry that this individual, I had to say bye to this individual or purposefully send that individual off. Look at her. She doesn't want to look. She doesn't want to turn around and look because these two were go away. You know what I mean? It's almost like she knew what they were trying to say and get rid of this individual who is Summer, and she knew it was happening and she chose not to acknowledge it. And then you have the Eight of Wands, which is like, look, where's that other card where I showed you that book? Accounts, y'all. Money was exchanged. And somebody is having depression and sleepless nights. What does that individual here look like? Doesn't it look like a male? Somebody is having sleepless nights and nightmares and depression. And then you have the Three of Swords, which is like, look at this lady. She's not fazed by all these external figures. She's like, She's not fazed one bit. It's that Queen of Wands. Remember I found in the other readings that she kept popping up. She's like, yeah, you do whatever you need to do. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to be, yeah, what you got? Yeah, so, and that's her attitude. She couldn't be bothered. She couldn't be bothered. The sad thing is, nobody valued Summer. Nobody valued her life. Nobody valued her soul. Nobody appreciated, which is so unfortunate. Four of Wands. See that card? Yeah, it's almost like we're almost like, give me an opportunity to resolve this so we can have that victory. Five of Cups. See, these cards are popping up again. Four of Wands and Five of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. These two cards popped up again. Okay, and let me show you this. Look how similar those buildings look. To me, that appears like some kind of a religious temple or something like that. The book has popped up a couple of times, correct? So this is the Ace of Pentacles. It's all about keeping accounts, maintaining accounts, checks and balances. Look, y'all. Look at that piece of paper that's sticking out. Oh, come on, computer. There we go. Look at that little piece of paper. If you look closely, you can see that little piece of paper sticking out right there. Checks and balances, accounting, money. We have to note it down. Queen of Pentacles. Here she goes. It's all about money. It's all about money. It's all about possessions. It's all about, oh my God, I don't like this Queen of Pentacles. I don't like her. Not good energy. She couldn't be bothered. It's all about instant gratification. It's all about the earthly possessions. It's all about having the comforts and getting what she wants, what makes her happy. She doesn't give a flip about anybody else. What can I do? What do I need to do to make certain things happen such that it will facilitate A, B, C, and D for myself? And here she comes out again. Y'all saw me shuffle, right? Good Lord. Lady, what's up with you? The Seven of Wands. So almost trying to offer, okay. I'm so tired of seeing these books because it tells me a story is saying it's all about keeping accounts. It's all about keeping accounts. It's all about money. Five of Swords. Having an argument, having a war. King of Swords. Wow. Okay. This is getting super creepy, y'all. I'm going to stop. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles, this energy, she doesn't give a flip. She's like, I don't care. This is what I want. One way or the other, it has to get done. This is all about money. You owe me something. I owe you something, something, something. So therefore, XYZ had to happen because you didn't pay up. Then we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands here is showing me that there is definitely some competition, there is some deceit, there is some arguments, but there's definitely competition. And it shows me that somebody tried to offer peace, wave the white flag, wave the white handkerchief, and said, look, I'm trying to wave this flag in peace. Can we please compromise? I come to you in peace. Can we resolve this? And then I see the Two of Cups, which is a partnership. And of course, in this card, it is the lovers, right? But Two of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be lovers. It could be a partnership. It could be a partnership of some sorts, right? And then you have the Ace of Swords, which is again quick accounting. I don't know why accounting is coming to mind. It's keeping track, it's accounting, it's making note of things. It's like, let's keep a check of all this. Look at that piece of paper that's coming out, some evidence type of a thing. See that? There's something about a book, y'all. This book card keeps popping up all the time. So I feel like if they find this book, they will have some information in this. Absolutely. Then I have the Five of Swords, which is about trying to run away from being pursued. I feel like somebody is definitely being pursued, and they feel like they are being pursued and they're trying to run away and escape from this. This is the individual who's going to end up committing suicide. And I have the King of Swords, which is like, it's either that or I am going to take your life. One more person is going to die. One more individual related to this case is going to die. And then you have the Knave of Chalices, which is a younger individual. Could be a male or a female. In this case, I'm going to say it is a male, although the knave here shows a woman. This Knave of Chalices, this is a young individual who is very emotionally tied to this case and who is being drugged down. You know who I'm talking about, is coming forth with some information that is very, very crucial. And you see this? You see that little top thing? Okay? Let me show you that card. You see that on top over there? Does that not look like the top of this building? Okay? Right? Let me try and hold it up. And does not look like the top of this building? Of course, this is probably taken at a different light. I don't know, y'all. But that young kid whose name starts with H is not responsible. No. I think he's going to be instrumental in providing information that's going to help resolve this. The Chariot. Movement in the case. Okay, there's definitely movement in the case. There is momentum building up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is different. Definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. There's definitely movement in the case, y'all. Absolutely, 100%. There are things, the wheels are turning, It's definitely things are moving. The Lover's card. The Sun card. See, why is this Lover's card popping up? The Fool. Diable, the Devil. So I have the Chariot, I have the Lovers. Let me show you the cards, okay? Okay, the Chariot card, the Lovers card, the Sun card. I have the Fool card, and then I have the Devil, okay? Addictions, y'all, major addictions. And then I have number 10. The Wheel of Fortune. It's so funny, we start off with the Chariot and end with the Wheel of Fortune. There is definitely things are moving fast as far as this case is concerned. But with the Lover's card, I feel like definitely a couple is involved in this. That's something that's, and look at these two. Look at the similarity of these. Look at the people in that, okay? And then look at the people in this at the bottom. So there is a great emphasis on a kind of organization where a couple is kind of being held together forcibly and trying with the hope that it's going to make things, and see there's a 2 here also, with the hope that it's going to make them look better in the eyes of the public. The Sun card, there is definitely a focus on this couple, and then it's this young individual who is stepping out, who has that innocence, who's going to step out into the unknown, going to be put in the spotlight, and that information is going to be key in resolving this. There is definitely some control going on here, manipulation, absolutely manipulation. Look at that, puppet and puppeteer. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is things are moving. Definitely this case is progressing really, really fast, and I feel like it is going to be resolved pretty soon. Like, it'll be silent, and all of a sudden you'll hear that the case is resolved, that they're bringing people in or making arrests. That's what I feel. Y'all, I'm actually kind of running out of energy, and when that happens, I prefer not to just keep pulling cards because I'm feeling a little bit drained. So I'm going to stop this recording at this time, and we'll pick it up again. I will do a reading for Suzanne Morphew. I'm really feeling drained, so I'm going to stop. I'll do one for Suzanne Morphew, and then I'll do for Oren and Orson as well. Within the next couple of days, I'm going to pop out a couple more videos for y'all. I know this past week I haven't been so proactive as far as this is concerned, but now I will. All right, thank you so much for your patience and understanding. This case is by no way, like, I will probably end up doing another couple more readings for summer, but it's not so much as to ask this question, ask that question. Is to understand. See, with these criminal cases, as we all know, there is a progression, right? From the moment actually sometimes it's from the moment before the incident occurs, what led up to the incident, then the incident occurred, what immediately transpired after that, and a progression of the case. So it's constantly turning, it's constantly, things are changing, right? New things are coming up, new things are being brought into the limelight, some other stuff is let go because it doesn't make any sense, that sort of a thing. So things are consistently like changing. There's no stagnation per se of information or such, right? So as we keep moving forward with this case, I am not going to go back and rehash and ask the same questions because that's redundant, but I will do try to get the current energy regarding this case. So that's going to show us the current situation about these cases. Okay, I hope you all understand what I'm trying to say. So thank you very much. I do appreciate all of you all, and of course please do leave your comments. I'd love to hear from you all. All right, take care you guys. Bye.